Last time we had a start of two wonderful expeditions. Uh, well, one was a bit more improvised, but the first one was essentially the one that was discussed in the previous session with Domino, Nick, Bacon, and some NPCs, namely Kelly, Mushy, Sarah, and Harper. One, the lizard girl, the mushroom girl, the spider girl, and the robot, who is not a girl just yet. Had a nice little drive, encountered, I think nothing. Not recently, nothing much. Then Sarah. Then they arrived. Then they decided on a course of action, and decided on sending in Harper, while the rest of them sort of stayed back or got like a good vantage point, I think. And then Harper and the mushroom girl went in as, I guess, with Moshi as like the native, I guess. Although she hasn't technically been even born in this environment. But never mind that. It kind of worked out, and they got a sort of deal going on with mushrooms from a certain mushroom village, I guess. It's the best word. And now they have in the mushroom tribe, they have free reign and to explore without getting attacked. Well, I guess if they attack other people, some mushrooms there, the impact would fall. But let's hope it doesn't come to that for their sake. Oh yeah, I even named the tribe. It's a kin of death and bone, which is a sort of translation of their native language. Totally not auto-generated at all. They did a bit more surveying, and they found some shiny rocks. So far they have copper, and then also some tin and iron. Although the copper is the most prevalent one, which, well, I guess it's both good and bad, because it's actually not that of a counter element, but also not that useful, depending on how you look at it. Yeah. Oh yeah, they also they also found out that they have some leather there that wasn't converted for some reason into mushroom stuff, and he has expressed some interest, and he could theoretically trade it for some tools, which the mushroom people would be more than happy with. And then Domino is trying to learn the language by listening in through his mind connection with Moshi that he established earlier. And then, in the meantime, Ems designed some self-sealing suits for the mushroom lands. And, and then he built like 3 of them, if I recall correctly. Yeah, 3 of them, and, well. Then Elliot went on a little adventure with his own crew. He tried to do some stuff, but then we realized that he couldn't, because he approved the mission for his own personnel, which took up the rover, and the only thing that he saw as reasonable then was to join the mission, which essentially was just clearing out a node at his behest. Well, if they had a Quila machine, I guess things would be easier. They could just, nuke it from orbit essentially, and then clean it. But alas, that's not gonna happen. Instead, they're gonna go through a dangerous mission, and well, they plant some explosives and hoping that keeps them safe. It doesn't, but yeah. Oh yeah, and that also has the weird illusion that they have a lot of equipment available, especially military grade, and well, no, it's space. They don't. Anyways, I guess it's time to ask the away team, since they're the only ones here. So what's the plan now?
Well, I mean, the plan was scout, set up communication, and I think we were on the verge of exploring a little bit more.
Yeah, we can either explore out the area we have available, or return for the trade goods.
Hmm.
Yeah, because we already surveyed the front entrance.
And when it comes down to like setting up trade, it might be better to get to know them for a wee bit before proposing that. That way we know where the kinks and stuff lie in and pull the trigger.
Well, there's
Laser.
well, they've already expressed an interest in tools.
Yeah. Well, we also have to go to the boss man to make sure we get all the permissions we might need.
Yep.
Maybe for now we can last some to proper in-depth scouting of the region we have available. The rest just makes a forward base on the other side of the portal.
Yeah, I was gonna volunteer to fortify the base since I'm I'm only good at making stuff and shooting stuff.
All right. So how close do you want to make the? No, how close to the portal do you want to make the base, the forward base?
Well, it's in a cave, so why don't we make the forward base like near the entrance of the cave?
Mm?
It's probably better to. I suggest moving it back slightly, though. They can come through that as well. Remember.
Well, yeah,
Yeah, that's why I was gonna make it at the entrance of the cave. Do we need it further back? Because then they might spread out.
well,
Ideally, we would want to block the portal and have like a structure around it, so only we can cross it.
Well, that's something Cooper would have to work on.
and also, like, I would like to note that at least Bacon would know for sure that they cannot really survive on the outside.
Yeah, the last time we met one of those, it just walked outside and just froze to death.
Fair
And
enough.
by luck, we found the body and brought back the base to revive it.
Okay, so yeah, we can keep the base at the entrance of the cave entrance, and if they cross over, they die just walking around in the caves.
Well, technically, when you go in the cave, that's more or less the portal. There's only like very little room where it's not portal. It's like imagine that if you go into a tunnel, you the tunnel is essentially also the tunnel into the other world.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, makes sense.
I don't know. Maybe I get the moon hopper and try to see if there's any features that we could maybe use then nearby.
But did you come here with the Moonhopper, or were you in the rover?
I was in the rover, but I was just assuming we have to go back to base anyways to get whatever we need to fortify.
Well, you have
We don't have to run it.
you have some stuff like tents with you that you can use. But for like proper fortification, you have to bring some materials along. Although if you get the permission from Hyde, you could even get get parts of like the demolished ship he has. Depending on like his mood, I guess, and like his pitch, you might get it. And in game terms, I might have to decide for him. He messaged me there to NPC him.
Okay. Yeah, cause like, are we all in agreement? We kind of wanted like a permanent outpost around here, or?
Yes. And spoiler, but in the future, this is going to be my new house. Everyone's getting their own base. I want the one with the portal.
Yeah, that sounds fair. I'm kind of like trying to take over our mining operation, so yeah.
All right, sure. So essentially, you're gonna. So I gonna now try to fortify what you have, and then go back, or go back right away.
I was just thinking of going back anyways.
Yeah, we have no
Uh,
tactical reason to need to like reinforce it straight up now. So it's better to do it properly from the beginning.
All right, sure. That is not a problem at all. And I guess you can just, drive back. Although, one of you needs to roll me a luck die. Domino, I nominate you.
But Delmar, I have a question first.
Yeah.
Can we set up like a camera of some kind, just outside of the portal?
Sure.
Just
Sure, but it will be pretty mundane.
yeah, it's fine as long as it can actually record stuff. That's all I care about.
Yeah, no, you can. Oh, well, yeah, no,
Yeah,
that's
there you go.
that's better. But yeah, okay, and yeah, no, you can just
I
drive back.
refuse to be at the mercy of Domino's luck.
Nope, sorry, he claimed me.
But that's the fun part. That's the fun part. Come on.
No.
You said I should roll it. You didn't say you could roll it.
But yeah, let's
Roll it. It just fell from the sky.
you
The
drive.
landfall filters, maybe.
Oof. Well, you drive back, and strange enough, I don't have like any incidents. Where the fuck is there's Rongo? Strange enough, there is like no incident this time. It's a quiet drive back for once. Not that it doesn't happen from time to time.
That's good.
Yep.
That's nice.
And well, you arrive back home. Hyde essentially messages you when you come in, and he tells you that he's currently busy going through some stuff, and you will have to await a proper mission report for later on, and leaves it in your hands for now. And well, do you explain to him about? Do you like message him a bit about the about the base? The plan to fortify with parts.
I think I'm still in charge of the mission, so I'd give him a pretty detailed report about that.
Ah, okay, the thing he doesn't want. But yeah,
Yeah, no, I would send it to him as like a thing. You can read later if you want to.
okay. What do you actually request though?
You have
Some,
like, automated guns, life support stuff.
Okay. Well, you don't really have that in any way, shape, or form. Oh, well, I mean, I guess life support is technically there available, but someone would have to properly install it.
I have less ambitious things to ask. I would ask for some basic iron tools, like pickaxe, knife.
Sure.
Also, some means to like remotely look at this place from this side. Try to set up a vision thing.
Well, you get a. Well, the iron tools with somebody would have to. The tools probably someone have to, because the thing you would have is pretty high tech. Well, I guess minus stuff like a hammer or something like that. But even that, you can feel like the space age vibe coming off it. So yeah, someone would have to actually make those, which makes it a bit hard.
I can do that.
You can do that. I mean, I suppose you can. So you get greenlit the materials, and you can work on that if you'd like. As for like surveillance, proper ones, you can install like mundane systems and use that as a way, as as mundane as technology is available essentially, without going to magic. You can set something like that in game terms. You get normal stuff like now visuals and stuff like that from like the usual way. but for the most part, if you want something special, you're gonna need to like use it essentially as a thing for your magic.
I just want a means so that we can, from a distance view the place, the portal.
Sure. Essentially, you can do. Well, the problem is this is pretty round, so.
There's that, and I want an extra pair of cameras and stuff. Just trying to see if we can get a signal through the camera, through the portal.
Well, you would have a hard time doing it mundanely. You would have to set up something magical at a very some degree. Unless you can go ahead and like set up like EMS. I talked about this EMS, but essentially what you need is essentially set up some satellites that you would need to do some course corrections on constantly and like refuel them due to like low gravity of the body and the orbit being not really stable. And the other option would be to set up towers essentially, or like outposts that essentially work like relay stations.
That's more the feasible method.
More feasible would be probably the satellites.
Really?
Yes.
Well,
You have the means to you could use the moon harbor, for example, to get those up there and essentially like just place them, but you would have to like maintain them, which would make it hard with the moon harbor since it requires constant maintenance.
well, Rodormer, how about this, right? I take a camera and its wiring, and I shove the wire. I take the camera, I give it to the robot, make it carry it through the portal, and see if it works still. If it does, then we've got surveillance set up already. For now.
You mean like through the portal, like not, but it won't be. Just to make it clear, it won't be working without magic. If you want to contact this, like for example, like Rongo and this new outpost.
All I wanted was like to be able to remotely view it from like I want the stuff to be a mundane camera in the other side, but I want it to go like from our side of the portal back to the base somehow. Is that possible by magic or
To which base? To this base.
to this base? Yeah.
Well, as I said, you're gonna need some way to relay that. Like it's essentially like there's like a dwarf planet between you and that place. There's an amount of curvature here because well, this is a fucking dwarf planet. They curved out sooner.
Okay, Rodoma, I have correspondence to this. Is enough.
Yes.
Can I do a correspondence effect to set it up?
Well, it won't. It won't hold forever.
I am aware, but it will hold for at least a month.
Well, if you wish to, but it will count as an active effect, which is suboptimal.
It is fine. It doesn't raise my difficulties.
I guess if you install like a good enough dish or making a proper outpost, you can just relay over like existing void engineer structures. But that is also less than ideal
Yeah.
because
I just
delay
wanna-
and stuff like that.
Yeah. I just want something set up for now. It's not fully done yet.
Sure, you can have that equipment. No problem. Since you should be having that. So, but how do you want to like build the place itself up? Actually, like, what are we talking about?
You mean the fortifications?
Yes.
Well, personally, ideally, I would want to. Near this cave, are there like outside over like any other cave entrances or something akin? Something close as indoors, but not inside a cave nearby.
Could you repeat that?
Okay, so if you go through the portal and you come out through our side, yeah?
Yeah.
And you exit the cave, is there any like any other caves nearby?
Well, you would have to look for them. They were not obvious to you at the very least.
Well, in that case, I propose that as a start, we just like directly post the cave, or I guess like at the very cave entrance. First, you want to set up like a defensive position. Some like some fortifications, just some simple, pretty simple stuff. Yeah, space stick, sandbags, and the like for now.
Okay. I would like to inform you that you have also the option to install essentially equivalent of like what's it called? Not air vents, but so some contamination protection things.
That would also be very nice.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be like temporary and like easy to penetrate if someone actually tries. But entirely doable. You could erect a sort of like safe space and yeah. We could store equipment without having to like clean it all.
That sounds like a good idea. That and a small defensive base should shit go wrong. Maybe something outside of the cave, elevated place or something.
Oh yeah. Nems would remind you, since he knows that any that any new structures should be hidden as well as possible, due to like a newly upcoming mission in a few years. And since he wants the space growing, he wants to make he wants to have that have as little trouble with it as possible, and have it all hidden right from the start. So they don't have to like edit for images and stuff like that.
That's fair. Maybe, yeah, we're gonna get the stuff back and look for a good place by the time we arrive there. Before we want to hide it as well as possible.
Sure. Okay, Bacon. Anything from you, other than the tools?
Let me think. The tools. I would bring some of my lab equipment so I could check out the material that I would trade with them.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what else would I need. I think that's everything, just metal tools and my equipment to check the stuff. I don't think I would want to bring anything else.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. Well, the metal tools would probably, they would be proof for sure, because, well, it's EMS. Yeah, other than that, I don't think so. I don't think we need to do much else, unless Nick has something.
No.
Good.
I was just gonna scout outside near the cave to find some place for the doctor.
Sure. Alright, I guess someone should roll me a luck die for that one. And Domino, no. Let me check your sheet, but I think you can probably just auto-succeed at making those tools, to be honest.
One would hope so.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Hence the data less and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you can have a bunch of tools already. Pretty primitive, not give away too many secrets.
Yeah.
Right, but basic stuff. Alright, I guess you will have everything then and can go back. And that's a 4.
Yes. How much time does this all take, Rodoma?
Most of the time would just be the drive, and then maybe like 1 or 2 hours.
Oh, so no willpower yet. Okay.
I mean, you can postpone the mission to it the next day, but and you can get probably EMS to prove it too, because well, said it's EMS.
No, I was asking because my character realized that he's not exactly content with life as is currently, and wants to have a dream, but that can wait.
Hmm. I see. It would be pretty weird to just go to sleep, I guess. So, well, I guess in that case, can drive back, and someone can do another luck die for the drive back.
I actually do have to know how much time passed because I have some 1 day effects up.
Oh yeah, that makes perfect sense. So let me go to that map. Rongo to here. Like roughly, just need a rough estimate. Like 60 was the speed for the thing. Yeah, like roughly over 6 hours have passed. And we probably end up with like 7 or 8. That,
When we get back there, another 6 hours will pass.
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna chance it. It still have 12 hours of the effect.
Oh yeah, probably just if you're if you're feeling up to it, well, you could try to go to sleep over there, because well, 12 hours is a good amount of time to work.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be scouting around with the Moonhopper, so I'm good.
I'll probably take a short nap.
Alright, oh, you're taking the Moonhopper. The Moonhopper is actually faster, if you want to, go ahead, because, it doesn't really have like a proper speed defined, and it's made for space travel, so it would probably be faster than anything else. Technically, it cannot achieve escape velocity, but I'm gonna say on Ceres that would not be a problem.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you want to go ahead, and you could actually outpace them, outpace the rest. And if you play your cards right, nobody would be able to hurt you up there.
Yeah. And I got Harper still under control. It's like, yeah.
Okay, sure. I guess John Bowie jets ahead to go on scouting, while the rest of you drive.
Yep.
Okay, well, then I guess it's time to ask you how you want to do this exactly.
I'm just gonna fly around in the general area of the cave, trying to find any unique features or craters or other caves.
Sure. And well, time to give me a proper roll then. Give me like a perception scan. You may use your magics to make it easier, and flying around will give you will be taken into account when evaluating the successes. Difficulty will be an 8.
Wait, I have a stat boost that's up for a day, but I didn't mark down what I actually boosted last time. Fuckity fuck.
I didn't note it down either.
Because I know I did jetpack, I know I did scan, I know I did energy weapons. Shit. I know I also did stealth, because that's what I ended up using. Shitty shit. Do you want me maybe to just re-roll it, and we just have it set for half a day then?
No, that would be too much of a dick,
So-
pain in the dick. But the problem is really like, do you even know which? Yeah, you have a problem now, because
Yeah.
you don't know
Well,
your
kinda-
riches stat.
I know kind of what I buffed since I knew I was gonna scout out ahead. So I buffed jetpack, energy weapons, scan. I think I buffed like expression by 1 or something. Yeah, I buffed expression and subterfuge by 1.
Do you
So I knew we were
actually-
gonna try to make contact.
Do you actually change the ratings on your character sheet when you buff?
No, I write it down. I
Like,
I will sit there and say like temp 2 or temp 1.
Mm. Well, I don't really want to go through all that rolling, to be honest. So, well, take it as it is.
I do. So we're not going to have that stat boost then?
Well, not the stat boost you missed,
Okay.
but the rest, yes, still applies. Cause let's be like, if you're gonna miss something, then we can talk about it. But I don't think I don't see what you would be, what you would not have.
Okay then. Can I do a magical effect to buff my perception then?
Mm,
Fly around.
Sure you can. Sure you can. You can do that. Also, you might. Yeah, you can. You can. Augment your roll with magic as well, as needed.
Yeah. So, I mean, I can use a correspondence and matter effect to try to get the lay of the land.
Yep. You
Okay,
can.
let's do that. Correspondence matter to get the lay of the land.
Sure. Sure. Yeah, sure you can do that. Just say like it will lower the difficulty of the perception. In your case, scan roll probably,
Yep.
which already. Actually, with the scan you would not roll an 8. You would probably roll at a 6.
I still only have like 4 dice.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if you want to buff, then just do it.
Well, no, I'm using correspondence and matter
Oh.
to just get the lay of the
Oh,
land.
you don't. Okay, I thought you were
Yeah.
gonna do both, but yeah, that's fine too.
I could maybe. Let's see what happens on this. So, what's the difficulty?
Well, to buff, that's just a level 4 level 1 effect. So,
To get the lay of the land.
okay. Okay, the difficulty would be a 6, and to get a lay of the land, the area roll would be yeah, since level 2 effect would be a 5.
Can I get that lowered by using like the equipment on the moon hopper, even using my unique since that is my affinity sphere.
That's certainly true. Sure, you can get that lowered. I think it's only like -1. Also, keep in mind if you have too many effects, that might.
I got 2 up at the moment.
Okay, so that's actually, yeah, that evens out again at a 5, I think.
Okay.
Since every 2 gives a +1 difficulty.
Okay. I got Rami on me.
All right. I guess then just roll for it. All right, that's that lowers it to the scan difficulty to a whopping 4.
And it's a level 1 to buff, so I'm gonna do that.
Oh,
Yeah. So difficulty, it's a level 1 effect, so difficulty 5 again, I believe? Because I have 2 effects?
yes. Also, I prefer buffs before doing the other roll that arguments the mundane roll. Cause
Okay.
that's a lot cleaner.
So that's 1 usually, I believe? I don't know. I don't do this much.
Let me see. How do you want it in the first place?
Sorry?
For how long do you probably would need a scene to do this? So
Yeah, just a scene.
yeah, need 2 as a space for that, and you have already 2. Actually, you have a correspondence for what's your specialty in correspondence? Oh wait, no, never mind, no, never mind, never mind. I'm retarded. Yeah, no specialties that apply. So, well, you're still you don't have enough successes for a proper buff since you only have duration. All right, that's +1.
So I need. And for the perception and scan.
Wait, did you just up your perception by 1 dot instead of
Yeah.
writing down? It's a buff. Because that's gonna get you kind of confused.
There, temp 1.
Hmm.
I just rolled 20 moves so slowly.
Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. Well, Faxes, I guess I can't deny you.
Aha.
And you do find indeed something. However, it's not quite as planned, but right under the cave entrance, you detect like some weird echoes from one of the outer scanning methods, and well, when you focus the other equipment on it, turns out there is not very close, not very far away from the surface. There's some sort of well, cavern that is not very big, but could house could house some sort of like smaller base on its own. The only problem would be to actually get down there.
Well, I'll go try to find a landing spot.
All right, sure you can. Well, I guess since you have a live land, you would know where to land without getting gangbanged. And
That's always a good thing.
yeah,
So, yeah.
okay. Okay, goes back. Roll, Hopper, it's for place. Is it cave? Okay. And well, what's your plan now?
Just me and Harper gonna go down and look it up.
Oh well, well that's one thing you notice. There's no direct entrance to the cave, so to speak. Essentially, more like like a like a bubble under the surface.
A bubble.
Well, like an empty space, rather than well, something that has like a tunnel to it. It's not entirely deep, like only like where you could go down there if you used Harper.
Well, I got a jetpack.
Well, yeah, but the problem is like that there's nothing you could jetpack through.
Ah, true. Okay. I have Harper sink down through this pit.
Well, you would have to dig this thing first.
Oh, he's got to dig it. Oh.
Yeah.
Start digging.
Well, Harper can easily do that, and well, after a while, well, the rest of the group would arrive, I guess. And you can roll me Harper's, I guess, strength athletics. Just the difficulty 6, since he is a technically construction droid. Well, that's gonna take a while.
Yeah, apparently he's no good at digging.
Yeah. Alright, I'd best do this. But yeah, well, I guess I'll just drag you over to this screen a bit and yeah. And Moonhopper gonna be here as well. But yeah, well, the rest of you see you arrive to the digging attempts, and lo and behold, seems like he found something while you were absent. If you really want to sleep during the time, sure you could. Would be like more like a power nap, but yeah.
Yeah, which is a lucid dreaming power nap,
Sure.
I'm curious to see if I'm being visited again.
Oh. Yeah, no, I got that. But, alas, no strange visitor tonight. Or today, or whatever.
That is sad. Still, just go on the outskirts, border of where I usually go. I just go to the place that I haven't properly been in before, trying to see if I figure out a way that I don't visit it from.
Sure, give me like a perception lucid dreaming, difficulty 7. Yeah, you look around, but and well, what I do find untamed lands, you don't find any evidence for anyone visiting or you coming close.
Fair enough.
Just the usual spiders, and well, the normal landscape.
Yeah, I'll just spend some time with spiders, trying to learn their patterns a wee bit more, since I recently got a much more acute and astute knowledge of how they work and all that, Research data, EDE.
Sure. Sure, you
discuss.
can do that. Which does count as well, justification to what towards justification to buy further dots. Although it's probably not quite there, since you don't have yeah, you just got up to him to something fine.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, you got plenty of it. Okay, and well, anyone else want to do something weird during the drive?
Weird, I see. Nice.
I mean, it is.
No.
Power
No,
naps
probably.
can be taken, but they would not count towards proper sleep for willpower regeneration. But it would keep it could keep you up.
Yeah, I don't want to do anything weird. I would just be waiting because it's a long drive.
Okay, well, eventually I was driving is gonna spot the John Boy next to Harper and a pile of well, Ceres dirt. And if it's NPC driving, well, this NPC will alert you to it. Especially the team leader, and well, I don't know, you're gonna get woken up,
That's fine.
and well, you've arrived at the scene.
We probably have the means to get communication with John, right?
I would have a radio on me, yes.
Yeah, just set up radio and be like, hey, what's going on? See you're busy at work already.
Yeah, I found a place that maybe can be home to that, outpost that the doctor kinda wanted.
Yeah, that sounds good. How's that been going? And is there anything in me that we can do to assist?
Do you want to help dig?
Digging sounds fun.
Well, you can come help, Harper dig. Dig a hole, dig a hole.
Sure. Well, Tristan, you can make me a roll to assist him. Just give me like a strength athletics.
Okay, we're done. I have pogs.
Yes, they would apply.
Cool. Did it add automatic successes or?
Well, I believe they add extra dice, unless you have activated them, in which case they add extra successes, 2, I believe.
I'll have them as dice for now, I suppose.
Alright, sure.
If we, I presume you have some pre-normal equipment to do this with. So what's the difficulty? And can I use Matter 1 to help?
Sure you can, and you have like normalish equipment which allows you to do it like in the first place, unless you brought yeah. There's like special pickaxe equipment that like the bollocks can use, but you would have to specifically bring that.
Fair. In that case, I like to use Matter to assist and use normal pickaxes.
Sure. You can't just you just draw me for meta 1 and then we subtract the difficulty.
Plus
Sure.
1 because too many active effects.
Sure. Makes sense. And roll me strength athletics. Don't forget those extra 2 dice.
It's at a 3 then, right?
Yep.
What's based?
Yeah, we're basically 56.
There you go. Diggy or
I don't expect it any differently. At or you strike at like just the right angle, and your arms are, your mechanical ones are helping quite a bit as well. And quickly you manage to break through, and you let you climb out of the hole before before Harper finishes the job essentially, and opens it up before it can float out quickly. And well, there's a dark cave below. You don't hear anything, and but there's some gust that comes out of it, which indicates that there has been some gas trapped down there.
Well, most gases should disperse after a while anyway.
Well, here in space,
Yeah.
it just yeets.
It's beautiful. It's a giant space art.
But yeah, you have a hole after a while. What do you do with that hole?
Is this hole like higher elevated than the cave entrance, or?
No, it's more the cave itself is right under it, and this would probably be not right before in front of the cave entrance, but pretty near it, like to the left or to the right.
Oh. I think the intent here was to start building an outpost here, so let's that.
Can I go down the hole?
Yep, you
Make sure
can.
there's nothing down below.
You can. Would you like to use your jetpack?
Yes, I would.
Do you have jetpack skill? I believe so, right?
Yes, I do.
Sure. Give me a wits jetpack. Since Smith has used one, just at a 6. It's not particularly difficult, but it's only in the dark. Alright, no problem. No problems at all. You can Spider-Man down there, I guess, but Sarah would have to assume non-human form for that one.
I think everybody present here knows about the robot form, right?
Okay, well. Sarah, well, it's after a quick talk with Tristan, Sarah starts shifting and transform into a hideous spider creature.
Beautiful, you mean?
And yeah, well. And start spinning webs. You can't just throw me I think it was Dex Athletics, so just give me a 6 to see how well she does, getting you both down. Well, Mr. Jetpack, just sounds like an angel, I guess.
Yeah.
Surrounded with on a fiery halo. And yeah, you see Tristan and Sarah getting down there while Sarah looks like a spider monster and just webs her way down, taking Tristan with her. But yeah, give me a perception scan, just difficulty 5. And now give me a perception alertness at difficulty 7.
Acute senses, does that apply?
Yes.
And it's perception, which one?
perception alertness at 7.
No
Huh.
specialties.
I see. You may roll for your spider as well. And, well, Nick, are you going down there alone, or would you bring Harper with you?
Harper will be coming down.
Sure, you can roll for him as well. Jesus.
I still got the link with him, so does he get the use scan?
Well, you would be you would be busy, so no. Like, it's essentially like you analyzing it instead of him. But you know, like, limited through like, you know, the the parts that he has that Harper's available. But in this case, you know, you would be the one being busy, so you cannot.
Have to use alertness.
Yep, which that would be at a 7. Oh, that's something. It's something at the very least. And well, let's start with the ones first. And well, which John, yeah, Sarah and Harper, you know, get a general layout, essentially of the cave. It's you know, flat, a flat surface down there, but the walls look a bit jaggedy, and you know, like, you know, like sharp parts sticking out of it, and it also looks a bit unusual, in the sense that the material there seems to be different from the one above. It's not like loose stone; it's more like it has something a bit more solid. Yeah, you're not sure what exactly it is without doing any further analysis, other than, you know, it's still a rock of some description. Well, Tristan just looks at the looks at the entire thing, and then also says, "Yeah, no, this is there's definitely some some harder rocks surrounding us." And he does know, and he does notice that it's it's probably of non-natural origin. It reminds me a little bit of, you know, of in the caves that that are on Earth, that are essentially like giant geodes. Except there's like a suspicious lack of like, you know, any sort of like crystals and the like. What you ever notice is some some like bulges, and you're pretty sure like at least one of them has has like a slit on it, like a slit on it, and
What is slit on it?
a slit, like, you know, like a
Yeah.
like a line,
What has a line on it?
like one of the bulges. You can't you heard about two of them, but yeah.
So these two bulges have. Are you trying to sound sexual? Because I can't understand that sentence for anything.
It's there is like, essentially has like looks a little bit like a closed mouth to you, like on one of them. And you fair, and you get the vibe that well, that might be more than just just you know, rocks. And you need to proceed with caution. I guess that makes sense, as you can. Yeah, you probably know. Yeah, that just has come up before. So, actually, Spirit Law, you might actually be able to roll this relatively efficiently. So, give me like a Kinetic intelligence. Intelligence research data at a difficulty of 7. Just get like a first estimate.
I'll spend a willpower. Good that I fucking did.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! Can I roll this research roll?
Actually, wait. No, that's wrong. I'm at 7, I think.
Oh.
Give me a sec.
It's actually research data. Nick, not not research, which is like secondary one, which Domino has specifically invested in.
Yeah, no, that roll was good. One success. Fucking once.
Yeah. Well. You're not entirely sure, but those sound like EDEs. You're not sure exactly what their capabilities were, but you do remember something about some rock-based EDEs that can be dangerous through, well, their biting.
I see. Fuck. Can I set up a correspondence dimensional science thing to like try to sense EDs around me? How many of them there are?
You can.
I would like to do this.
Can I help him?
Well, if he tells you.
I would tell you. I would tell everybody. Yeah, be very, very careful. He may be getting watched, being watched.
I believe I just stay at the car. I'm just bored, doing nothing. Just why did they went to dig a hole? That's boring.
Will we go build your base for you?
Fuck you.
I'm gonna install some booby traps in this base of yours.
Personally, I was thinking about like setting up a system where it automatically makes a fart noise every couple of seconds. Sounds fun.
And you guys really like estrogen in your food, huh?
You think you would ever find out, buddy?
I mean, Cooper, well, I shouldn't say Cooper. Domino knows what I have kicking around at base.
Well,
yes, I would have informed him, so.
sure. Then you can, I guess, work together on this. Just a level 2 effect, so I guess you can just roll for it and then, yeah, consider some sort of like some sort of radar, like the other thing.
I still got Rami on me, and my unique applies since it's using data / correspondence. Right?
Yeah.
Difficulty 5 for me.
Wouldn't the difficulty be 4 for you?
No, because I have 2 effects. So it's
Oh.
difficulty 6 base. Well,
Welcome to the
5
chat.
base, but plus 1 on that. And yeah,
Yes, you're a chat now. Good.
I've always been the Chad mage.
No,
Yes.
Yes.
you're only chat if you have more than 4 active effects running at some point.
Mm.
Well,
I
yeah,
have.
he was the original guy to have a fuckload of effects.
No, he's not.
Yes, he was.
I didn't even knew you could have more than one. He was like with 5.
So keep buffing myself.
I mean, it's so fucking good. Why would you not buff yourself?
I don't know. Why don't you buff yourself with time magic?
Because I don't care for time, and I don't think it fits the character.
When are you gonna awaken the Moon Harper?
I could. Probably.
Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna awaken everything.
This is true. It's an active effect though, so fuck
But
you.
yeah. Anyways, decide on how long this things needs to be run, and the rest goes on the chart, on the range chart.
Well, we only got 5, so let's do one more round of rolling.
Yeah, might as well.
Sure.
6.
I got Rami on me.
Yeah, I am aware.
Okay, I just want to make sure that's clear. Unless I specifically say Rami's not on me. Rami is on me.
Man, I should be using my laser rifle as a unique effect. That'll last. So 6.
Alright.
7.
Alright, so how many discs do you want to go to restoration and how much towards and how much towards well, range?
3 in duration, probably, and the rest in range.
Alright, 3 I believe is a day.
Okay.
And well, I actually need to check how much 4 are on the chart. Probably way too much for what you are planning, but let's see.
There is no kill like overkill.
Exactly. I have to be overcautious or dumb as part of my job soon, eventually, you know?
Mm-hmm. Actually, no, not that one. You probably need the other chart. The one in the Void Engineer book. Void Correspondence. Let's see. Okay, literal distance, 200 kilometers in a low Earth orbit. I see.
Jesus.
Well, yeah. What was that about overkill?
I think we need like 2 more successes to be content, don't we, Neg?
Mhm.
Can you go
Well,
for 3?
I would have to push through my stamina rating's
Aw.
only at 2.
Never mind. Then.
But yeah, you get you get like a decent picture of issues around. There's actually some other stuff, but when you like focus in, you do notice in the immediate surroundings, you do notice something like an EDE right in front of you, and well, something a little bit further within the same cave, and then you find one a little bit underground, where no like bulges, like a hidden one. But that's in the immediate area. But more concerningly, you see like a bunch of like signatures, basically well, surround well, basically in like small patches, well, everywhere. Like nothing really like there's actually there's actually like small clusters, like 2 or 3, usually.
Yeah.
But they are very common, and like the further away you go, the unclearer it becomes, like how many there are exactly. But yeah, the pattern seems to repeat like all throughout the area you scan.
I just like you know, as I'm like looking around, I turn to Neg's character. They're fucking all around us. There's a lot of them.
Yeah, we may
Man.
we may want to retreat for now.
Yeah, that's actually fuck.
Well,
Size. Yes.
I would like to make clear in case it like dropped, but it's not like they're like near you, like not even like running range or anything. It's more since you have like such a large radius, you do get a lot of scan area.
Fair. Well,
There's still a lot of them around. Like, woohoo. This
Yeah.
may not be the best place for a base unless we start really clearing things out.
yeah.
Well, it's
Uh,
just from me like your order. the other scans, the other bases weren't exactly, you know, in a peace acquired either.
True,
Like
true, true.
like when you went,
I do have some ideas on how to fix this, but I can't do it at the moment.
Redomer,
yeah.
do I have a means to actually talk to these EDEs?
Well, potentially, if you tried. But if they're hostile right away, they might just attack you. You would know that with 3 dots in research data.
Mm-hmm. Well, supposedly this one that's deeper down below that isn't nearly close enough to attack. Maybe I could set up a... Fuck. Actually, what if you just set up a perimeter around one of the ones that is... Because I think currently there's 2 quote-unquote exposed ones close by.
Yeah.
What if you set up a barricade around one of them, and just in case, have the rover be ready to take off, and same with the moonhopper. That would still be moderately safe.
Hmm. I see.
Actually, fuck.
So well, yeah.
I have Dimensional Science 4. I can seal these away, can't I?
Well, potentially. Actually, make me another roll. This time at a 7.
What's the roll?
Intelligence research data.
I'm creative.
Well, creative wouldn't exactly apply, but yeah, no. You've had a certain that you read at some point where you were like, you know, thinking about your experiences and like cross-referencing some stuff. You did find like an odd phenomena where, well, since it's like the physical part, and those are sleeping, you're fairly certain that it's very likely that those ADEs might have snuck into like some sort of body. And essentially possessing it. This body could be like anything from like, you know, from like animals to plants to humans, and even well, inanimate stuff like well, in this case rock.
So these are pretty fucking dangerous if they can actually possess people.
Well, you don't know if they can possess people, but yeah. And well, what you would further know if they make successes is that well, a lot of times that means they the possessed objects change into like something different, like, you know, different kind of animal, or, you know, as you like witnessed with the with like the Nefandi, where they had you know, humans being possessed by EDEs, and it then turned into hideous monsters. A similar thing happens, you know, with like outside of Nefandi influence as well. Except that these influences, changes are usually less monstrous, usually. Although, still terrifying in their own right.
Fuck. I didn't know having all this knowledge made me feel less safe for Dahmer.
Well,
But what it does kind of mean is that, or at least I think it means that they're less likely to be active as well, because they're content being in this body. They're probably not an immediate problem.
well. They do look to you like they are, well, I guess, resting and doing like scan for them. They didn't like show any signs of activity either.
Actually, there's one thing I forgot to do. I need to check the other side of the gauntlet here.
Sure you can. Do you want to like hop over, or do you want just gaze?
Gazing's probably better.
Yeah. Sure. Well, then
Actually, no.
Hmm?
It's base difficulty. It's a level 1 effect, right?
Yes.
Okay, then it's wrong. Into
Oh.
F.
But congratulations, it's a 4. 4.
What do I get for that? 4 XP? Question mark.
No. Feel feel as if I've given you like a warm handshake or something like that.
Oh, I feel disgusted now. Can I try again?
That's
Out of +1.
no. I mean, I guess. I guess you should try. I should be able to. I guess you can try the +1.
There you go.
Well, you try harder and using your equipment, you actually eventually get through. And well, seems like subspace is as quiet as it should be. Like yeah, to one extent there, but yeah, no signs of EDE, no signs of well, any activity whatsoever. Just essentially a more or less mirror image from this side of the gauntlet.
Alright, guys. Looks like the only EDE activities on this side of the gauntlet, and they seem pretty dormant. If you see faces on objects or walls and such, though, be cautious and let me know. And I'll share with them the information I have.
Mm-hmm. Well, what's the plan to deal with this?
Hello.
We
Hello?
can make? Because I don't think we're equipped to deal with this at this point.
Well, there's 2 of
Listen
them
up.
currently. I'm fairly confident I can take 1.
Oh, there's only 2. I thought there was like a dozen.
They're like far out. There's 1 hidden underneath, so that one's very unlikely to get to us, and 2 that we can actually, they're semi-close. I was for a second considering trying to steal some willpower off of 1, but I imagine that's a pretty hostile action, is it not, Odomer?
Yes.
They know that it's me that's doing it, though.
Well, they would know that someone is doing something, most likely. I don't think waking up from getting your willpower ripped out is a particularly hard thing.
Maybe we're just having a bad dream, Odomer.
Yeah, most likely not.
If they're like sleeping, can we try to make them sleep even harder?
Well, let's see what what fucking spheres you have, but probably.
Dimensional Science 4, baby.
I got mine 3.
So do I.
Well, mine wouldn't particularly help too much, but dimensional science would have. Yeah. Because, spirits don't really think like humans. Well, most of them don't. So that wouldn't really help, but dimensional science would help.
Does the doctor maybe have dimensional science too?
I have dimensional science too.
Okay, you can come down and help out. That way we have more dice.
Is it only 2? I thought it would be like level 4 or something.
Yeah, but we can help you.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just. But I have to go down the hole. How I go down the hole?
Well, we left some spiderwebs behind. I think you can still use those. It's a good rope.
I can have Harper carry you. Like, come on. It's just a one black hole to go down. Like,
Alright. I go dig deep dark hole into the ground filled with ED. No issues.
you're a void engineer now. We love going down holes.
It's space, and these are not proper living creatures. I can't do anything cool with them yet.
I'll teach you the way at some point.
But yeah, I just go down to help them with whatever is the plan.
Sure. Sure.
Hello.
Well. So, you're gonna be gutsy and try to get murdered by random creatures.
Yes.
Very
Make
good.
them sleep.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. What does we need to do? Yes, this one is missing. And well, some creatures in the ground. Guess I shouldn't hide it any longer. Not the elementals, but these ones? No. Oh wait, no, there's other thing I had, the other folder. Beautiful.
As a finger note, I will be wearing my armor at this point.
Well, no surprise here. I said the one in the back is the one that, you know, is a bit further down, like hidden, the hidden one. And the other one is, well, the other ones are just there. And well, so you want to make them sleep harder, right?
Yes.
Yes, right?
Yep.
So that's not exactly contesting their sleeping. I'm just gonna say you can roll at their yeah.
This is a dimensional science finger, right?
Yes. So I probably would say that you roll at their noses. Difficulty, no modifiers, that's why they're fucking asleep. And yeah, no. You can just
I'm using my laser rifle for this recording.
okay, sure. Just aim at it, and the others, I don't know, do science stuff next to it. And well, I would say they would probably require, yeah. Actually, it might be different with this one. Okay, well, just roll me your irritate then. All of you, you would need yeah, it would be like a level 3 effect, I think. Actually, how certain do you want to make your success? If you go for a level 4 effect, you might be able to well, control it very, like, you know, suppress them like very hard.
Yes, I would like to do so.
Yeah, as you could like directly mess with their being. So okay, let's go with that. That means difficulty will be 7 base.
I am spinning willpower.
All right.
That sounds like a good idea to spend willpower.
Oh.
Okay, let's click the. Where was the thing?
Actually, wait a minute. The difficulty is wrong, because it would have been. Yeah, it would have been at Nossus, not that one. So Nossus would be
Alright, this-
Nossus would be 5 in that case actually. So never mind that. You can reroll, and well, Nick, you can reroll as well.
I'm
the
refunding you my willpower.
base is 5.
Yeah, since it's a because of the Nossus rather than no, that looks a lot better.
I would not have spent willpower if it's 5, as I said before.
Yeah, so it's
5.
6.
I'm still using my willpower. I
Yeah.
want to do another kill.
Ah, very nice. You rolled based.
Yes, I rolled my based.
And well, like no, that's I definitely puts this thing out of commission forever. And like as Tristan aims his laser rifle, you all can see it on your instruments. This thing is not gonna wake up anytime soon. Anytime soon at all.
Very good. Very good. Teamwork. Yeah.
Yeah, we got 2 more to do that too, and then we'll be done.
Well, but before that, well, I have to do a roll. Okay.
That's a double botch.
Yeah.
Does it just disappear?
No, it didn't try to do anything. It's more like something that it happened like passively. It essentially got like a roll to notice someone doing magic to its compatriot sleeping there, but no.
Okay, that's even better. Yes, we have Harper and Spider Lady watching our backs. Let's go do another one.
Alright, well, sure, go ahead. Difficulty remains the same.
Roll your base, bro.
Oh, I need to roll again. Sorry, I was distracted.
Yeah. 6.
5. 5.
So 6.
Well, yeah, but still, it's not as effective as like with the other one, but still overkill. And yeah, you're fairly certain it won't wake up anytime soon.
There's one hidden one. Can we make our way to it easily, or is it
Actually, John has like correspondence 4, or what are data 4, which would be enough since the matching level to do that from a distance. What I would say, you would have to devote like 1 success to well,
But,
Like you-
doesn't the doctor, if I use data 4, wouldn't the doctor also need to have correspondence or data that
Yeah.
still help us?
No, I
Ah.
don't have correspondence. Fuck. I forgot
Well,
I
I
didn't
do.
take it yet.
I do.
Yeah.
yeah,
But the problem is the doctor. Okay, so it's just gonna be me and Cooper.
yes. Unless you want to dig it up first, but you would know that might lead to wake up calls.
I mean, would using correspondence increase the difficulty? Or
No,
would it still be difficulty 5?
same difficulty.
Actually, wouldn't the difficulty be 1 higher for you because active effects?
That's-
No, because I took off the Harper effect.
Oh,
Yeah. Because I thought it was like going to be difficulty 7, and then he changed it to 5, so I took that off. So let's do it.
Yep, I already rolled. It's up to you. It's probably not enough, but we can probably do another round, right?
Yeah, I can do another round. Right?
Okay, that's well, that's just wait a minute.
He's super sleeping now.
Oh.
11.
Yeah, well, I guess I was writing something down, so I didn't like answer right away. But yeah, no, the 5-foot probably enough either as well. But yeah, this is more than enough to put this creature into the Firebar Sleep. Well, as close as it can be.
Remember, I also have EDE relationships as a specialty for dimensional science.
Not sure if relationship would technically apply, but
Don't make it sound like it's worthless. Like it did nothing. At least give me the impression that it did something.
sure, you feel very good about you feel very confident in your in your ability to negotiate with creatures.
I get a bonus willpower. Thank you.
I doubt it.
You didn't say no.
I highly doubt it. That's what I said.
Rude.
But yeah, you dealt with the threat ahead through use of advanced enlightened science.
Guys, I'm proud of us. Did all that pretty good. Good teamwork. Teamwork, guys.
Okay. Well, how do you want to actually handle this?
You mean setting up the frontier thing?
Yes.
Well, as I said before, I wanted to take some stuff from the base and get it here, so just start sending it up, I guess.
Alright, sure. Let's see what
we
we.
Be careful we don't upset the stone people, though.
Oh yeah, what are you actually gonna do with the stone people? Are you gonna like take them with you, or like put them in the cart or whatever?
Yeah, for now, it's probably the best thing to do.
All right, you seal them up and put them in a car. You do not, notice that they're pretty fucking heavy. It's like carrying around fucking boulders.
It's good that I have 3+2 strength for going.
Yeah,
Hey, we got Harper.
that too. That too. Okay. Congratulations, whoever's doing inventory. You have 3 rocks-hungry children with you.
Captured 3 EDEs.
Yeah.
I'm
so
personally not going to experiment on these at all. Oh.
So we finally have EDs, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I can finally do the golem girls.
Oh my god, yes. Yeah, they need to have very thick thighs, though.
They'll be like this. I will place it on the map.
Oh, fucking beautiful. Thicker thighs, but yeah. Yes.
God bless. Okay, well, anyways, we're gonna do like a quick roll for everyone who wants to help build the outpost. Gonna camera pan over to one of the others.
Boss man, we were working together
Yeah.
as a team.
Alright, Tristan, you can just give me like a intelligence technology roll at a 7, I think. You're gonna you're gonna spend time on it, so you're gonna take on 5 success, and yes, you can augment it with matter. Understandable.
How much time is there? How much time do we spend doing this?
Well, probably like a few hours, like
So I have
two
practice
probably.
I have practice 5+, so it's +2 dice, right?
I guess. Hello?
Hello.
Hey, give me a sec.
Oh, okay. Is it rolling?
I'm creative.
It wouldn't apply, but yes. You have one more success over, and like while the others get their stuff ready, Tristan just rushes and builds like a nice little entrance, and at first some like small install like provisional like freight elevator in a way, I guess. That just lowers it down, lowers like a platform down like a crane or something like that, and then proceeds to install like a proper ladder down there with like iron, with like not iron but metal, and puts it down and puts in terms of proper roofing essentially, I guess, in a way, like a thing to cover up uh the entrance a little bit, and well, then he installs like some lights down there, and like a small energy source, just enough to keep like, the lights on, and maybe to cook some food if need be. Oh, the sound effect wasn't me. But yes, and well, the rest of you, well, I guess, technically don't have anything to do.
Have nothing to do here. We should just leave this place and go to the other to the portal, right?
Yep.
I would have probably asked one of you to like install the cameras, like on this side and the other side.
Well, inside the cameras, did you want to like properly hide them, or do you just want to like put them there? Because one of them would just slap it down.
Probably try to hide the one that's on the other side of the portal. I don't want to give them access to tech too easily. That shit's not free.
Alright.
But it's up in their hands if they choose to make it stealthily ultimately, but I would suggest that.
Well, how do you guys want to do this?
Setting up the cameras or what?
Yeah, like how would you install the cameras?
Yeah, I would delegate that to the vortex specialist. I will even ask it. Do we want them to be hidden?
Yes.
Yeah, probably hidden, right?
Yeah, try to hide the ones on the other side of the portal as much. The one on our side isn't as important. Just put it up higher, so they can't like use it.
On the other side, I will try to just hide under some fungus or something to look like very natural.
Mm-hmm.
And in North Dimension, just put in a corner in the rock.
Alright, sure. Whoever's doing that, and whoever's wanted to help, just give me like intelligence. Actually, no, give me like a wits stealth. Difficulty is 6.
I think that John would be better at that than Vicious Love.
Yeah, probably.
Difficulty 6.
Yeah.
Does cunning apply?
Sure.
So
It's
that
a
would
4.
be 4.
And, well, you're fairly certain that you're doing a good job at, like, hiding it. Was a bit easier on, like, the other side where it's actually, like, mushrooms. But even on the other side, hey, you just, look for, like, a nice, nice spot and, well, find it in no time. Rearrange some rocks here and there, but, it looks really natural to you. And, yeah, seems good. Mm. Okay, and Vishslav, what would you like to do?
Oh, while he's setting up the cameras, I would just go back to the mushrooms with the equipment we brought for them in exchange for the weird ladder.
Sure. Sure, that should not be much of a problem. Let's see. There we have, yeah. Damn. Alright, we actually have this thing almost prepared. So let's just drag it quickly over. And well, similar situation as last time. At first they're a bit cautious when they see you. And, well, they're quickly relax when they see you and seem that you seem to be holding up your end of the bargain of not attacking them. And you arrive at their village, being sort of shadowed by them, but in a very like casual manner, more like a thing they're trying to hold for formality. And well, Mashi explains that you have the tools for them, and like a mushroom comes with like the wearing their thing and the leather, and just takes it off and gives it to Mashi, and while Mashi gives up the tools, and then with like with like a bit of a disgusted look. Like she takes it as it seems to have been worn as like underwear before, in a sense, or like or rather like some rags around the waist.
That's completely fine. Worse it can have is some fungus, so no issues.
Yes. But yeah, congratulations. Actually, give me like a perception science roll at a 9.
It perception science, that is at 9.
Yes.
Can
at
I
9.
use a magic to reduce the difficulty?
Well, I don't think in this case because something you would be noticing passively without doing an analysis or something like that. It's more like something you notice right away.
Okay, I will spend a willpower point. 8 at 9. Oh fuck, that's 5. And I have biology and xenobiology.
Well, xenobiology would apply, so that's what? Like
7.
7, yeah.
Oh my fucking god, I got 7 in a 8 row at 9.
Not bad, not bad. But yeah, like you take it on you, and well, like when you see it closer, you're actually reminded of something. Like the skin this leather is made out of. You've seen that before. Like at first it reminds you a bit of a human, but then you look closer, and you see something odd. It's more like a mixture of like something that could be like a human, and something that could be, like some sort of animal, like a cane, like like a canine or some description, some sort of maybe wolf, maybe like a dog. You're not entirely sure.
I just face palm. Of course, one of those shifting things from Earth. Why didn't I think of that before?
Yeah. And actually, this makes this is you would notice that it's also like it's not entirely, it's not really like an old thing. If you had to make a guess, it would probably been semi recently. It has like little times of little signs of wear and tear, and you only see like like a layer of mushroom essentially over it, like it's mushroom spores. And judging from like what you know about the mushrooms, that's fairly thin. Like even materials it doesn't properly convert, it still covers in a sense.
Sense. But are you just telling me that you gave me some sort of werewolf DNA?
Not werewolf, but close.
I mean, yeah, a shifting breed.
Well, not quite. Not quite. You'll see. You'll see.
Okay, if it is a proper shifting breed, that's going to be disgusting. I hope it isn't.
It's not.
It's too soon for us to have plans for the shifting breeds.
No, Domino. I'm sorry.
Oh, I wanted to merge with it. That's sad.
I think the only way it merges if you is using his breeding stock.
Surely, vicious luck can change the way they work so that I impregnate them and they're the stock,
I don't think you understand how that works, but well, anyways, yeah, no, you gotta. Let's just call it in case you note it down. Just call it a piece of hunter leather. And well, yeah.
I'm going to write it somewhere. DNA's current research extra no. No, where do I write it? On bodies, I think. This is awesome. Werewolf like leather. Yeah, and after getting that, I'll just go back to the rover, grab my equipment, and just try to figure out what the fuck this shit is.
Alright. Just. Oh, yeah. The cave would actually be up now. So you could actually like move your equipment down there, and have like a bed, like more space, since you basically just have a very cramped environment in the rover itself. Although you would probably still need to like wear some sort of suit down there, or it would probably not be that uncomfortable, since it's basically what you would usually wear, but plus a helmet.
That's
Alright.
fine.
Well, we need to set up a decontamination room, and let's later on this.
Sure. I mean, I assume that you would be decontaminating yourselves, since
Oh,
you
yes.
were very cautious last time.
a specialized zone, right outside of the portal.
Sure. You can try to set one up, but I might be do that when I get back to you guys. Potentially not this session. But I will be right back, and then we go to one of the others, either Amps or Allied, depending on who's here.
Hello. Are you ready to party?
No, be right back actually.
Sad face. No party, Allied, apparently.
That's fine. We all know Germans don't have a sense of humor after all, like us Anglo-Saxons. Another tea, good sir.
Indeed. And after that, the occupation of Berlin.
So, just also as a side note, and also to the bots listening, if it's like 110 degrees in a fucking oil change shop, do not get your oil change. Go the fuck home. Don't be a dick. They don't want to be there.
The water was boiling. That's stupid. Why would you be in a place that's hotter than boiling water?
Because I work there.
Why? It's impossible to work in a place above 100 degrees. Water boils at that point. You would be dead.
Because we're lobsters. It boils on us. We don't know until it's too late.
I see. You're an ultimate redneck. You've turned into a lobster. Excellent.
You do know lobsters actually like a high stasis thing due to its value over here, right? Sorry, old world. Here in the new world, lobster holds value.
Yeah, I was watching what was the guy's name? T1000 video, the guy that just do old style cooking. And saying how a lot of sea stuff like even lobsters and whatever were considered poor people's food like 60 years ago and before in America. Kinda wacky.
But yeah, no, seriously, guys, don't be assholes like that. And shit. I did about 60 fucking cars. Well, 65.
I am back.
Hi, back.
Hello, Dad.
Oh goddamn! It's like fucking 100 up the stairs.
I know the solution, Allied. Get a
Kill
bucket of ice and pour it over yourself, you see.
I don't want to go in shock. My heart's already weak as is, Ams. That would probably kill me. Unironically.
No, it will rejuvenate you. It will make you stronger. Whatever doesn't kill you, make you stronger. Oh my heart! It'll make me strong, I promise!
It legitimately might actually send my body into shock and kill me. That's how it is.
Of being weak, just man up and take it.
Right, considering I've had this blood pressure rating of 240 over 130 for several years.
I wonder now, if you get like a water, if you put your hand in it, Allied, right now, would it turn to steam?
It might actually. Either way, do amps. I'll be there soon enough to die to Geodude's Red Armor.
Very well.
Oh, Radoma. How is your day?
My day has been fine. It's been very fine indeed.
Good. I'm glad we can ruin it.
Yay!
I don't think you can. You don't have time for it. But yes, well.
Well, actually, I'm gonna invite Legos to the game now. Actually.
I'd like to drop the game if that's the case.
Kick. Yeah, I'm afraid that will be a no from me.
Oh, by the way, speaking of Geodudes, who is going to keep the Geodudes we captured?
I lay claim to them.
Okay, I need to
If
borrow
you
one
want
of
one.
those later, but you can have them.
You definitely have. You can definitely have one.
Distracted. Good luck, Ems.
And well,
Yay.
so you're back at the at your base. Essentially, you have a few hours, but once the others come back, essentially, there will be a bunch of paperwork for you to go through. And actually, what I've done with in your absence is they went ahead and gave you like a quick summary. Domino gave you like a long textual based report, and well, they essentially got approval for a bunch of things to essentially build like a small forward outpost. Like a very improvised stuff like that. And also some like primitive tools have been made, and well, for trading purposes. So consider yourself informed about the non-aggression pact that the group now has with one of the mushroom tribes, near the portal. Essentially like a free reign of operation for now.
Nice.
And you also would know probably about the stuff they found. They found like a mainly copper and like in that area, but also like iron and tin. And what else? Actually, do you look at the other session notes? Oh right, also the tribe itself is called Kin of Death and Bone, which probably doesn't matter too much, but yeah. What else? And yeah, that's basically it, I think. And well, what would you like to do on this fine day where you have basically the base more or less to yourself?
Okay. Since anything's not urgent has come to my attention, because everything's running smoothly as it should be, I should probably do something that I should have probably done long ago.
Oh,
Work on the first order, Rodolmo.
well, for that you probably would do downtime, but you can lay a bit of foundation if you really want to.
Yeah, it's more like laying foundation than actually doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Turning it from a major to a minor.
Well, I don't think that is really a thing you can do, since
fair enough.
you can help find like specific people and stuff like that, and I would give you something better in return. But I won't eliminate the action altogether or, downgrade it.
Oh, fair enough.
Alternatively, you can also, of course, try to get the order to work on something specifically, so then, to take a meeting and maybe they like change your ideas or whatever, really. But yeah, like essentially the important part is that you can't do you can do like scene-based stuff with them, but nothing that would require usually downtime.
Nice. The thing I could probably do at this time is to let me take a look at my character fact sheet. Science, is there a specialty in science? Because I think I'm gonna need it for the future when I increase something. Let me just get onto the traits page before I spout any nonsense. If I remember correctly, You remember we were talking about theoretics? You know, antimatter. You need sort of like another specialty in science.
Yes.
Would that also apply for a more efficient engine?
What do you mean more efficient engine?
You remember we were talking about, hey, so with Matter 5, you could probably make a efficient engine, but it's very experimental.
Oh, meant more like it was about generators, I believe, not engines per se. It's like
Okay.
like a very very good energy source. And the problem is not doing like designs for it. It's more like it's more like a matter of having actually enough matter for it, and enough capacity left over to not be building ships and stuff like that. But yeah, it would help you to meet certain energy needs, no problem.
Nice. I should probably, first of all, before I work on certain. Sorry, my throat's a bit sore today. I did a lot of talking. I should probably, before I do any practicalities, just probably should read up on some research about efficient generators. See if there's any public works to read on the technocratic union networks.
Sure. I presume you're gonna look for. Are you gonna look for like for like antimatter stuff specifically, or are you gonna look for more general stuff?
More general stuff, because I feel you need to like do a progression towards the antimatter stuff.
Sure, that's a fair assessment. I think out of system-wise, you would need yeah, probably like for antimatter, you would probably need a 5 in the ability score.
Yeah, you 5 in like science.
Yeah, and of course like appropriate specialty as well, because I think like in your metallurgy.
Metallurgy wouldn't really work on this. It would most likely be like physics.
Yeah.
So, which is absolutely fair. So,
Yeah. Then again, that's worse than a nuke in some ways if you get enough antimatter. So I guess that's
the thing is, though, if you actually, it just depends. It's just too hard to produce compared to like making a nuke. Ironically enough.
well, yeah.
So it just means, do you have enough time to actually make it versus do you have enough to actually, do the deed? And most of the time, it's kind of not worth it. You're just better off making a nuke in your back garden.
I mean, I guess fair. Although making your back garden would probably not too much of a good idea.
Well, there was a case of a boy who made his own nuclear engine, but
Well, supposedly, and I wanted to read up on that case, but generally speaking, I would not allow that doing a fucking game, unless he use like heavy magic on it, cause fuck you, that's why.
that is true.
Yeah. Also, to be honest, like that sounds as I said, I would need to read up on it, but if it's special talent, that kid is gonna get scooped up by the technocracy.
Oh, that's lovely. That he had a bet because I can tell you what happened to him in real life. He overdosed on drugs.
You mean technocracy faked his death?
Yep, indeed.
Oh, no, he wasn't compliant, so they had to like reprogram him. Yes, I understand it now. So sorry, kid, we can't let someone with science like yours run around. But I don't want to. Sorry, kid, you're overdosing on drugs. What? Yeah, we have already footage repaired. What? And I get dragged off by New World Order agents.
base.
Anyways, you can just roll for it. Let me have a look. What would be the best for it? Probably research if you have it. And you do.
Mm-hmm.
Give me like intelligence research. At a 6, it's a very like open field you're looking at. Oh, we're gonna need at least yeah.
Would my hyper focus come into play, or would that be a no?
If you spent long enough, then sure.
Yeah, might as well. Because it's going to be a long-term project,
Sure.
like many others.
Sure you can. You can do some proper reading.
Roll 20 loves being slow based.
Well, no.
Creative, but that will not apply.
No, not really. But yeah, you still got a decent grasp on it, and yeah, reading this up, yeah, you're fairly certain that that this is the right stuff you've been looking for, and you could potentially, you know, do it yourself, even if you don't have any well forces or anything like that.
Don't worry, I'm gonna get some forces.
Indeed, good choice. And well, yeah, now that would eat up a lot of your time. But I guess you could still do. You could either do like another roll or something else.
I could probably, I will probably do something else. Like, I will probably, you know those 3 rooms I installed?
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably gonna put a sign or some form of indication in case somebody does go in that room. Gravity is a bit off. It's going to be repaired soon sign.
Huh.
Just to indicate other people walking in that room, because I have a feeling that might be the case.
Sure, you can do it, no problem. What even have to roll for it?
Yeah. Gosh, I just look in the room. Has anything been damaged yet?
God. So far, no. But there's not a lot of parts that could like could be damaged, as it's not properly inhabited at the moment.
Nice.
Like
That's
the worst you would find is like maybe like a dented what's it called? A dented spray bottle. Not spray bottle, but spray can. That's the word.
I'm gonna fix that. Just, I don't like leaving dents.
Sure. Well, you don't need to roll for it. You can do it easily in like like your lab or something, and well, just repair the thing.
Indeed. Get that spray. And after I done the spray, I'll probably look at because do we have like a little radar map?
You mean like a floor plan that shows you where people are at all times?
Yeah, on the base and around the base.
Mm, well, you probably would have like something like radar, but it wouldn't catch anything even remotely close to fall. You would have to use enlightened science. It would require like enlightened science operator to to get a proper accurate reading.
Fair enough. Huh. Hold on. I know what I could do next. Hold on. Let me take a look at my character sheet before I do anything crazy. Okay. Because as we both know, Bendy isn't. As we both know, Bendy is part of the base, right?
Yes.
And the only way he can see and hear is through the telecoms and all that.
Well, he can access technically can access the sensory arrays as well, and he can also like access cameras and other like sensors, but
Mm.
there's only so much attention he can spend on everything, and at some point it's basically well, he's busy.
Fair enough. Fair enough. The the only thing I could think of actually would be good. Okay. Do we have camera? Do we have like cameras that are shooting out of Rongo base currently?
What do you mean shooting out?
Looking, looking around its surrounding areas.
Well, I guess probably something. Yes, so like visual sensors. I guess are included as well.
Alright. I'm gonna probably find one and improve it
All right.
and give it correspondence 1 to make look a bit farther.
Sure, you can do that. I think that's
I know.
that's what one thing
It's like-
specifically described.
It's like I'm improving the base, guys.
All right, sure. Let's see. How about yeah. You probably have to do this as like a proper ritual, and well, I like getting the part and like putting a and like improving it inside, or just improving the like basically outside on site.
It's only logical to prove it inside, but I'm going to do it one by one because this can be done over a long period of time because there's a lot of cameras in this place outside.
Yeah, sure. Let's just make like an extended roll, so we don't have to like do a million runs. And,
Yeah.
well, since it's like an easy enough thing, and probably nothing will go that wrong, unless you botch, and in which case, well, you're gonna.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! The cameras explode.
I assume you're gonna inform Bendy about the plan, right?
Yes, I will inform Bendy.
All right, and Bendy will try to read you. Since you're funneling with like his sensors, and you're a little sus, so he will try to see if like some bullshit happens here.
Okay.
You don't need to roll anything. Just Bendy. Unless you have an ulterior motive, then you have to roll.
I actually don't have an ulterior motive because I kind of need Bendy to be on, top of the game.
Alright, that looks fine. And yeah, no, that seems reasonable to him, and he allows you to do that no problem without just writing like a quick report, and that should be fine on his part.
Yep. Yeah, I also need to remember to write reports.
Well, presumably you do that constantly.
Yep, I do that constantly. Da-da-da.
And
Just
well,
long.
just give me just give me like a right page. Give me like a, you have modifications. Give me like intelligence, technology, difficulty. Yeah, that would be a level 2. No one effect for that one.
Yep.
Would you compare anything else? Actually, you wouldn't. So give me like a just intelligence, technology at lower at a difficulty of 4.
Let me just.
Actually, you have mechanical aptitude, so it goes down to
Yep.
3.
Based. I don't need to use hyperfocus on this one.
Hmm.
Because I'm already core ready.
Mhm.
Might as well spend a willpower since I'm full of it.
Sure.
So, how...
F. What's that, Ems?
Oh no, the Brit bonk is gone.
Oh.
Fuck's sake, Discord. Oh.
Oh, well. That's, well, I guess you can already irritate the 3-2.
Still good. Still passable.
Alright, you get a bunch of them done. Yeah, the base only has like so many people in it, so essentially what I'm
Yep.
gonna say is you're gonna be
That's
able
what-
to set up like a large chunk of them. Let's just say well, for simplicity's sake, it's gonna be half. Like half the visual sensors in the base have been upgraded with correspondence, and you can like you know, you can always see the results when you go back to like the control room, and you know, where you test stuff, and you see that the angle is you know, like there's actually like an angling thing now where you have where I can look a little bit around a corner, and it's almost like you're just at the cusp of where I think it's enlightened science.
Honestly, that's pretty fucking awesome. Better camera, guys. Yay.
Yay. Yeah, indeed. In game terms, I would say, like they would probably count as for like long-term observations. You could you can get a +2 on like visuals, and until you know, everything is done, you have to roll a 1d2 if it applies.
Yeah. Okay, that's legit. Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, but I won't apply to like, you know, like sudden movements and stuff like that. So well, it would have need like zoom in and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it only applies if it's like actually in the mundane sense, not really supernatural. Because I haven't actually enchanted the supernatural part yet, e.g. Spirit 1 or Dimensional Science 1. Probably do that when I get it.
Oof. Okay, well, where do we put this? Maybe under additional features.
Gosh.
Improved visual sensors.
Gosh, if I wanted to be really AIDS, if I had Forces 1 Ridoma, you know I would have done? I would have probably put a probably enchant one of them with Forces 1 and be like, let's see if one of these fuckers ate a sandwich, X-ray scans through them.
Cake. Ah, Jesus Christ. But yeah,
I know it's like modifying a base and improving on its designs. It's pretty awesome, isn't it?
heck yeah. That yeah. Won't be incorporated to like everything.
I know.
Okay. That you're gonna up that one by how much? By up to 9, I think. Then another 3 here. So it's 80. Need your calculator real quick. No, not D, but 380.
Total construction cost, add 3 points. Kappa.
Oof.
Excuse me, I now actually need to go for a piss. Be right back.
That's fine. So it's actually, yeah, still the same. So before that was, I'll round it up. Okay, well, that would be most of M's action anyways. So Adad, are you here yet?
No. What's up?
Okay. Well,
So anyway, I started blasting.
you should be back at the cave, I believe.
Ah, God, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's hope this doesn't turn into a massacre. So let's see, we're gonna take those guys. Actually, no, you can just remove those guys. Go into the GM layer and bring the rest of them back to the token layer. Wonderful. Just as Allah intended.
Hey, question.
Yes.
Would raising the gauntlet help us in the fight against Geodude?
Probably not.
Okay.
The only reason like you only could help the give you if you know someone tries to like take come in from the other side of the gauntlet, or them trying to escape. But usually the powers even
Yeah, Geodude's trying to run away. We're the ones poking their house.
and well, last time I believe you mostly spent your time trying to well essentially rig up some explosives.
Which we did. Well, I did. Fucking, what's her name? Danielle fucking failed me again.
I think she got like 1 success or something.
She had like just a single success after like 3. I think it was like 2 attempts or whatever.
Yeah, that's great.
Either way, she's failed me at EDE hunting. She's gonna have to go back. This is why Rhodesia fell. People like her.
Oof, she would probably shoot you for that. Well, or at least have to have a roll to not shoot you.
EDE's taking her over. There's a Geodude in her. Oh no. So if you hear bag crinkling, that's me getting my lunch out. That's right, I didn't even fucking eat at work today either. A fucking easy bake oven.
Okay, well.
Alright, so we've had the grenades out. Did my AI ever do its military tactics thing?
Let me check.
Please do.
I think it did. Yeah, I think it did. Yeah, you got like a bunch of info. I think it helped with you placing that. Like the what's it called? Like the explosives down in a strategic manner. So you got control over potential enemy flows and like attack routes and stuff like that. Oh, and well, potentially escape routes as well.
Alright, well, is there anything else we need to take care of before we start blasting?
Well, potentially, but it's more like up to you. I mean, I guess technically is there anything you would like to do, like in preparation?
Is there anything like these are like these things go through rocks and stuff, right? Like there's no reason to like build like little like trap things to slow them down to give us modifiers for defense, right?
They can well, yeah, I think you had a bunch of successes for that, but yeah, they're from what you know, they're actually pretty solid. The ones you're up against, rather. They're not like, you know, the usual EDEs. Like, you know, the one, like they're the ones that could be classed as elementals. They're like something more solid. Constantly solid, I mean. And they, well, at least as far as you know, they might not be able to go through a rock like it's nothing.
So, would it be okay if we would like put like a couple like, just kind of make it harder for them to just attack us or get to us as quickly?
Sure you can. Sure you can. Probably wouldn't take won't take much time, but give me like a. No, you have this probably from that one last time, and yeah, you can consider yourself, and I guess let's just say it counts like a cover modifier essentially for them to damage you, which just gives you like I believe in mage at the very least it does just plus a difficulty to essentially their roll. I think that's what I'm kind of counted as.
All right. So then, you know, I'm gonna ask Danielle or the other Marines, you know, anything else they want to try before we pop the candle.
Well, Danielle would actually do something. Danielle's gonna she's actually gonna try to well, give get the men motivated and you know, divide them up properly in like functions and what good commands she plans to give, you know, that kind of stuff. Make sure that, you know, that the team works smooth as a unit. So let's see.
We're just fighting Geodudes. We don't need a rousing speech. Danielle, okay, guys, rousing speech time.
Yeah.
Swear to God, she botches.
Nah, she won't. She will spend a whip on this. Because she's well, not that good at it either. But she does like killing EDEs, so.
3 successes. Oh yeah.
Yep, 3 successes. Well, very nice. Just the easiest way to do this. Yeah, I was just gonna add like 3 dice to her thing when she rolls, and I guess it's time for battle, and I guess you're gonna start well, moving in and coax them out into your defenses.
Aren't they asleep?
Well, that's why you have to coax them.
Oh, that's why we put the bombs.
I thought they were to help you with you know, controlling movement.
Whatever. All right. I guess we'll. Well, I have a great way of coaxing them out. My plasma gun's kind of bullshit.
That's true.
And it does AOE. And since they're sleeping together, they're within 1 yard, right?
Well, they're like more like scattered. Actually, how 1 yard is like 3 meters, right? Like roughly.
I legitimately can't tell you. I apologize.
Oh. Okay. Well.
I know it's 3 feet in a yard. What's a foot to meters? Hold on, I got you.
Huh. Actually, no. It's like almost 1-to-1. No, I might done. Well, no, they definitely would not be that close together.
Oh, you son of a bitch. First thing up for me together. They woke up, we're like, hey, this is a danger to us, guys. Let's break apart. Understood.
Actually, there's something you can do to coax the battle, like actually more safely.
What's that?
you can just use like a damage science 1 and set up a lure. It's one of the first powers, I believe.
Well, fuck. All right then, let's do it.
All
Base
right.
difficulty 4.
Yep. Well, Danielle's gonna help you since he has damage science as well. Shame she's only like only 4? Yeah. Okay, that's 5 success as well. You don't have to wait long, but you soon hear like soon hear like a rumble, and you know, like glancing at your sensors, you know, enemy ahead, and soon they emerge. Well, for the rest of the party, they might look a little bit similar to something they've seen recently.
My God, they're mushrooms.
No.
Even worse, they're mushroom dogs. Oh, it's the Geodudes! Hey!
Yeah, I try to feature them more because they're technically more native inhabitants, but they're in like a very obscure book. So I didn't find them right away. They're not even like in a mage book. They're like in a werewolf book. But yeah, it's like not just 3, but there's like more of them. But yeah, we're going to do like a general action thing where you change this to like a combat thing. You can use like your spheres to augment it. And well, I'm just gonna roll. Well, you can roll like a combat thing you want to do, since there's like a lot of them. I would say you are a bit outnumbered, so you're gonna roll at a base difficulty of 7. Actually, you would be rolling at the base difficulty of 8 because there's an entire thing here. But afterward, since you like coaxed them out pretty good, afterward it would be well cleaned essentially. And yeah, you're gonna expend like a lot of ammo at this rate. But yeah, let's go for it. So what do you want to roll? Alright.
I'm here.
So what combat related thing you would want to roll?
Well, I'm gonna. Well, considering my fucking ag gun, I'm going to, because I can't really use correspondence 1 or 2 help at all, like shooting.
Well, you could take time in between shots to, you know, like analyze properly. But yeah, you know, like where to like properly hit. But sure you can. So usually, you know, combat casting and like you know, the kind of stuff doesn't really match well together. But sure, it's like a thing like this. Yeah, sure you can do that.
Well, that's fine. I have weapons as instruments for my magic.
But yeah, let's go. Let's I guess do that. You can roll the arrow first then. Do you since like a 1 effect, you can just you know, roll at a 4, and then this gets just reduce the difficulty. Alright, max modifier.
Literally the max amount that I could possibly get.
Alright, and since you're using your ag gun, you can roll me like some dexterity energy weapons.
So the energy weapons you said the base was 8, correct?
Base was 8, so it goes down to I believe 5, yeah.
Yeah, because it's 7, 6, 5. I mean, if you're gonna give it to me for now, and I hope one of the Marines remembered about the charges. So I have 6 dice.
Yeah.
At 5. Are they like gathering up close enough to where like the extra success would matter?
Well, no, essentially it's not proper combat what we're doing. It's general action thing. Like essentially just roll like a combat rated thing, but not actually. Yeah.
There we go.
So yeah.
Wow, that
well, that's
trip doubles to the single. Oh, okay.
Okay, now for Danielle. Let's see.
Oh, because I actually have to keep note of that. Since this is a general combat thing.
Yeah.
How many shots would that be like overall? Mainly because my gun's a wonder. I have to keep track of how much points I
Well, we'll decide like afterwards, after like everyone
Okay.
has rolled. So you might not have to expend as much if the rest goes very well. Let's see. What would she do? She would. Oh yeah, she has actually did. Yeah, she would just use mundane weaponry for this one. Well, quote unquote mundane. Or technically brand. But yeah, she can just use her forces for this one. So she's gonna roll at a
She cheats herself out of existence via paradox.
kick. No, she does not. And she has small arms, which would help. Actually, yeah, as I said, she doesn't get like just 2 more dice. Actually, no, what was it? Yeah, it was the 2 more dice. Actually, no, 3 more dice since she actually went the willpower on it, I believe. Yeah, she did. So that at a 5 as well, I believe. Let's go. Pathetic.
Jesus Christ, Daniel.
That's still a 6. And well, now for the Marines. I guess like one of them probably is in charge of the explosives, unless you want to control it yourself.
Yeah, what's in charge? I believe they have explosives. Because I don't.
I mean, you just need to like pull it, press the trigger. But I guess would help if they had some proper training. Although I don't know if they have as like a standard thing. More than like throwing grenades and stuff like that. Let's see. No, they actually do not, but should be fine still.
Just hit the fucking button, Shinji. What button, boss? There's only one. Man, this looks hard.
Okay, you have that. No, that would help. Let's see how well he does, and I should probably give him. It was like a lot of successes, I believe, on the tactics. So it's probably like a +4, I believe. So and then we're gonna, just gonna have him roll. Kick. Alright, yeah, that goes well. And I guess I'm gonna roll for the other 2 as well.
That one guy's not fucking around.
Yeah, he really isn't.
They're actually pretty. For difficulty 8, they're actually pretty fucking good. No, there's the retard.
Well, he still like managed it, but yeah.
First day on the training.
But yeah, like a harsh battle ensues, and you're gonna be essentially fighting like against a horde like storming out. As well, they aren't exactly super smart, and they have been enticed a lot. But yeah, and I guess should now roll for them to actually come at you.
Remember, they have the higher difficulty.
Yep, they do. They do. What the fuck?
Imagine going to sleep and knowing your planet was around, and then waking up and it's suddenly like the Weaver's here.
Thankfully not. They have the numerical advantage, but they do have. But they're up against modern weaponry, which makes their life hard. They do have. They're pretty harsh to deal with. Alright, I have 9 sock dice, so that's not that hard for them actually. But yeah, probably
They so gag?
well, they do sock something. Yeah, let me see. Do they sock egg? They might, since they're fucking rocks.
Yeah, but I'm just curious if it specifically states that they so gag or not. Remember, White Wolf is weird. Some shit that makes sense doesn't make sense.
Yeah, but we're dealing with like werewolf stuff, so that kind of stuff, the laser weapons and plasma weapons rather, have been exactly taken into consideration in like other books, and none at all actually, because they're retarded. But yeah, we'll probably be hitting a lot of those dudes. So let's just say it would be like a 7 since they have like a lot of people, a base, and then goes up by it goes up by 2 to having cover. Essentially running into a fortified position. And those that don't get blown up by the marine.
Yeah. Marine with his ditch. Oh,
That's
uh-oh. It's knife fight time, boys. We're in danger.
no, it's not. You're actually doing pretty well. It's like more a contested thing overall. So actually I did put that in wrong, so we need to do it this way. Oh wait, no, that's just the wrong difficulty. Oh. 9 is the right number. Jesus Christ.
As they said, the Geodudes are close to the knife fighting range.
Yeah, you like it?
There's a lot of fucking Geodudes, man.
You think?
You ever? Oh, botch! Hey, you ever see a Starship Troopers for Dahmer?
Only clips of it.
You when we're not Kandathu. We're at the Mormon outpost, and the guy's like, "Bugs, bugs!" Like that's this.
Yeah, no, I think I saw a clip. But yeah. You see, just see just see them coming, and it's a fucking massacre. But thankfully, more on their part than yours. Like they managed. You see, like the shots, like bouncing off of them. So, but it's still like manages to not get even close to your positions, and at some point you hear the marine with the explosive thing just scream, got incoming, and a loud rumble in the distance, and
What? That
and
doesn't sound like a Geodude.
well, no, that was the explosive.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh no, there's a
No.
bigger Geodude. It's on it.
No, there's he just says alright, tunnel C exploded, passage blocked, and well, you continue to it just goes over your head at that point, as like shots of Geodudes and well, molten Geodudes actually in your case, just on the floor. And after a while, after nothing comes anymore, everyone has still has like weapons pointed, and it's like panting, but nobody comes anymore, and it seems it's over, and nothing is gonna come out anymore. What do you do?
Or we're gonna have a fucking like a 5-minute break because we're all like very woo. We're gonna acquire the least damage to the bodies that we can, like a couple of them for autopsies back home.
Huh. Well, that's actually something curious you notice, like right away, because they're essentially just scattered. Well, some of them are molten, but what you notice, they don't have like any like inner organs, so to speak of. All you see is like a bunch of like quartz crystals or something inside of them. Not arranged like in sort of like organ or anything. More like as in like a geode.
Absolutely disgusting.
Yeah. But
So yeah, so we're gonna for Lewis and Bacon. They're both gonna get two of the least damage if we can.
Sure. Roll me luck die
kinda-
to see how well you preserved you once you get. Oh, that's not great, not terrible.
Yeah, about what you would expect from literally what just happened.
Yeah. And yeah, you find some like pieces that could be puzzled together again, probably.
I just like to think, like, what if we use duct tape? Like, what do you mean, boss? What if we duct tape this bit together again?
I mean,
You're right, boss. It's just like what they look like. We all have different, like, pictures in our head of what they originally look like.
you know,
Like, some had, like, 4 arms, but none of them actually did.
I could see them. I could see it actually happening. Because, well, duct tape was the word together.
Uh-huh. Don't you worry. The reason why jerry rigging is a skill. But yeah, so, we're gonna safely contain them. And then I guess I'm gonna look at the others and go, are you still operational to sweep in a little bit?
Allowing our runner low on our ammo boss, but I'm sure we can make do.
Nope. If we're running low on ammo, our lives comes first, son. Especially when it comes to ammo. God knows there's probably another horde of these things in there.
Also, speaking of ammo, well, I want to make like a luck day real quick, and I need to look exactly how much the thing has. Yeah, okay, that's actually quite a bit. Alright, did you roll a luck die?
Oh, you want me
Yeah.
to roll the luck die?
Yes. Another one.
Another one? Okay.
Okay, well. With that I would say you have like 20 shots left over in your plasma cannon. You expanded a lot. But the others. But yeah, still like enough probably to finish a mission. Unless you encounter like a similar amount of resistance, which is probably unlikely. Which is something your AI would tell you.
Yeah, I mean, well, here's the thing. Even if we sweep and clear the area, we can't currently secure it. So, we can't keep it secure. Like, the elementals can move it or something. So, I'll just have us return to base so we can get this stuff. So then basically we come back out and we make sure it stays clear, and then we can immediately start construction or whatever here.
Mhm.
I know we have to order ahead to, high command or whatever.
Yeah.
Actually, hold on. Was I able to properly survey this place before?
Well, so
What's here besides a note?
well, you have like some sort of idea what was going on. But like a proper close up analysis would have to wait until the place is properly secured.
Can I check it out better now?
Yes, you can. What are you looking for?
I want to see because if I remember correctly, this was the one thing I did with the what's his name? What are they called? Missions.
Yes.
I'm trying to remember what they were called in here.
The commissions?
Commissions. Holy fuck. But yeah, so since the last time we were able to check to see if there's a note here or whatever, we're now gonna check to see what else there could be, if there's like any resources
Sure.
as well, or if it's just a straight primal energy storage place. Residence element 2 rocky, entropic angry.
That's beautiful, isn't it?
I just love how simple it is. Rock angry.
Yeah, literally angry rocks is what they're all about. But yes, have a look at your character sheet real quick. Any special orders for Danielle? Because otherwise she would probably try to help you.
Is she capable of helping me? That's not like a jab. Like, is she qualified in this?
Well, not exactly for rock analysis, but she does have some idea like how to operate the equipment, and she does.
All right, yeah, I'll have her help me, and then we can have the Marines pull guard duty.
Yeah, that I can do no problem. I'm a little bit nervous against any rock that looks a bit suspicious, and you see like what one would want to do it. Almost shoot like a boulder, but other than that, nothing really that unusual. And well, I guess you're not exactly good for serving yourself, but I would say you can probably use like your researcher to to at least put something on that regard.
Would I not do science, just like base science, to see what elements are there? In maths?
Well, yes and no. The problem is like if you see like essentially how this works is if you see like iron or something in natural form, you usually don't see like straight up raw iron. You see hematite, for example, and
Yeah.
stuff like that. And I'm not sure if you would be able to identify that on in under these conditions properly. Maybe you can make like a guess or something like that, but it would not fall like under science straight. Maybe like at a very high. Not even I guess not even like at a very high difficulty. And I would say you would need like something like that. But I would say
So research will be better. Gotcha.
yeah, essentially.
So then, what is it? Perception research?
Yes,
Or
perception research
or would it be intelligence actually?
depends. How long do you want to take with this?
We could take a while. Like we still have enough air and stuff to get back to base, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll take a while.
Sure, it will take a while. Sure.
I know that's not very helpful to you.
Yeah, no, it isn't. But I know what to go for. I give it a luck die and give it like intelligence research at a 7. Alright,
7.
that's a good result.
I'll spend a
Actually.
willpower on that. 5 successes. Jesus Christ, Sam. Yes, I kill rocks and I understand the rock. And then what's Danielle's support gonna be?
She's just gonna roll herself. She is not trained in anything either, so well, let's just count her as just a support girl. She is pretty awful at it actually, but she has she's gonna use her
Does she matter?
alertness. Oh, she doesn't have matter at all.
Okay.
She has yeah, no, actually we're gonna do this differently for her. She's gonna go and like buff her intelligence because she's actually only at a 2.
That's right. She's gonna realize why her actions are really bad, but not acknowledge them, and then go back to being dumb.
Yeah. Actually, what effects does she have active? None. Good. Very good. Cool. Let's not. Let's have her try again. Put through this. Alright. She wanna do like another roll? Probably. Okay, that's 5 successes. So it's gonna go for like a scene probably. Yeah, that seems like the most reasonable thing. So she has like 3 assists left over. She's gonna put into intelligence. We're gonna put down.
She's brainwashed.
Buffs int by 3 for a scene. I'm gonna try to be like more diligent with writing down this kind of stuff. Oh yeah, right, here's a Chihuahua as a fucking other language. God bless. I don't even know what a language that is anymore. But yeah.
She speaks. Clearly, it's Rhodesian.
Yeah, it kinda is. I think it's one of the native languages there. So you can speak to like the servants. But yeah. Let's see, she would roll that at a fucking 9 because well, it's not a botch, but yeah, you see her like go quiet at some point and be like,
She's just got a deal, dude. Like, bro, it's just one big deal, dude. Danielle, what the fuck?
But yeah, well.
At least it's not a botch. Oh, so it doesn't actually hurt me.
No, it doesn't.
Oh my god.
She just goes quiet at some point, and you do realize, well, she said she's just, following orders at that point. And well, let's see. You have to. Do you want to have your AI help you as well?
Yes.
So let's go. She doesn't have like any. Yeah, she has fucking science electronics. That doesn't help. She does have research science technically, but she could do better by getting geology really quick. Don't you think?
What was that?
She could do better with this if she could get geology really quick.
That's fine. We have Union internet, right? We can connect back to the base.
Well, it's more like database in this case that like crams through real quick. So give me like a perception hypercram.
Oh,
difficulty
it's
6.
I'm trying to forget we roll for pain. That's still so fucking weird in my opinion. Hold on, I gotta open a page. Perception hypercram, you said?
Yes.
3, 4, 7. 3 successes.
No.
Did you get a geology real fast?
Yes, she has fought us in geology now. You can roll like in science at a 6. God bless. Book knowledge would apply, so it's a 3. And then total that means
I had 5, so it's 6, 7, 8, so it's 8. Yeah, 8.
God bless.
For an initial survey, like with like time kind of sort of mattering, pretty good.
Yeah. And well, you do some analysis, and well, turns out most of this rock is well, just that. You need, like you do notice, however, there's like a large concentration of what do we call this? Essentially like salts, and well, why the rocks themselves don't appear that interesting. It is pointed out by, well, yeah, it's like some ammonium salts and stuff like that. Something that's
Oh,
actually,
okay, ammonia salt. I thought you meant like salt, like there was sodium here. I was like, what?
well, there actually is this I don't know in character just yet, but it turns out that this world in real life might have a subsurface ocean, but not made of like proper water, but more like brine.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a bit weird since it's also like together with the rock. So yeah.
Damn, nature, you fucking weird.
Yeah. But yeah, you do notice something, and like the rock itself is not really that interesting. You see like only minimum concentrations of minerals, but with the help of your AI, you quickly come to realize there is like some way down essentially. So there's like material being pushed up from like cryovolcanic activity, and after a bit of analysis of equipment, you're fairly certain that there's like a large deposit of well, not proper water, but something liquid down there. Yes, minerals might have been made of minerals.
Yeah. Yes, mineral water.
But yes, there's as far as you can tell, there's
Am I able to take a sample of this mineral water that popped up?
well, yes, you're already aware of it, that there's like some sort of like cryovolcanic activity, and some material has been pushed up, but it seems like there's like a really big one here, and now if you make like a closer push in, you well, and you're fairly certain that well, this might be like a way to get down there, essentially, if you really wanted to, and
Ooh.
well, you do know that.
Go into the crowd. Okay, I'll get her down.
I mean, you do know that that is where Tess on this world comes from, like a lot of it.
From inside the planet,
Yes.
inside the asteroid, not the planet. The planet's dead.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this sounds more like a business arrangement with the Cindy's then and stuff like that. So a little bit above my pay grade. I don't do the mining bots. I kill things. So yeah, I'm gonna take samples of that as well. For our two local, I was gonna say Magos biologists. For our two progenitors turn wood engineers.
Yeah.
So they can both run the tests and whatnot. Some for our Cindy boy too.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have everybody then pack up, and we're gonna get out with our samples.
Yeah.
Head back home.
Yeah. By the way, I would note that the test that's currently up is not the proper like no proper cryo activity, but more like the side effect of it. The rocks here are like actually charged with it, but prime energy. But if you go down further, which that would be the part that would be well,
Harvestable.
yeah, like the well, the rocks up here are already harvestable as well, but like what is your sense you would reveal is that there's like there's access to like surface ocean up down there, essentially. That's what I want to say.
Okay. All right, I got you. Well, I'll make note of that in the other thing and have us. Oh no, have us drive back. Oh no. I don't want another fight with the elementals.
Indeed. Well, I guess it's time for luck die.
I hate this world. What? Why are you rolling domino?
Oh, no. I let can roll this one. Okay, not great, not terrible.
Yeah, I didn't get one this time.
Since it's pretty late, well, you won't take minor damage with a 5 anyway, so... well, essentially you got to get into another fight along the way with, like, elementals.
We do or don't?
You do. It's not a particularly tough fight, but, already, like, it's hell on the troops, and you can see they really wish to go home at this point.
We're trying to go home and these fucking elementals, man. Can we just drive past them? Do we have to fight them?
Yeah. Essentially, what's going to be extracted would be like, like you're not gonna be able to like eat them, but you meant to like put some bullets into them and shake
They
them
throw
down.
some boulders at us.
Yeah, essentially, and just either way, we have only like mostly damage to the what's it called? Like yeah, like not the rover, but the paint in particular. Messing up the paint job again.
God damn it, no! We only have so much paint! The real struggle is keeping our lead paint in fucking stock, apparently.
Yeah, no, that it is. But yeah, congratulations, you finished the mission to at least clear this place. If you can secure it, then well, even better. But yeah, well, I guess it's oh well, there's no more time to end the session.
What do you mean? We still got 10 minutes.
Not after we've gone through everyone. We probably even after.
Okay.
Well, let's start with M's thoughts in character, out of character.
Outer character. I'm going to be honest. I got no thoughts for outer character because maybe I'm just a bit too knackered from work. In character, I'm slowly improving the base over time. Yes, yes.
Yes.
Very well. Then I guess it's time to move on to Bacon. In character, out of character thoughts.
Oops, I was muted. Sorry. Well, in character, I still don't know what the fuck is the shit I just got, but oh my god, if this can be very, very good, and I think it's time to do some more cursed researches.
That's
It's time to make us make ourselves immune to fungus. And out of character, sorry, I'm a bit distracted. Recently, I was preparing another game, and I'm checking my phone every 2 seconds to check if Taliban already conquered Afghanistan or not.
That's a fair thing to do.
Inshallah, they will get it by the end of the weekend.
Not unlikely. Not unlikely. Well, Domino. Oh, what are your thoughts on the Taliban conquering Afghanistan?
I'm pretty apolitical, so I don't really care as long as it doesn't affect me.
Base.
Well, it will. But give me like your in character and out character thoughts instead then.
Well, my character would support. So out of character, I still haven't gotten used to like the party being split up as it is due to different time zones, but I feel like despite that, it was fun. That there was a good good pace and all that. We did our thing the first 1.5 hours or so. It was good. In character, character actually feels really accomplished by actually doing something with the dimensional science sphere that isn't just, oh, I see spirits, or I go there. Actually affecting them to this capacity is, but he feels happy about this, and slowly just ready to think a bit more outside the box. Just like treat this, talk to this person, a bit more creative, a bit more of an actual person, less a tool.
That's nice. Okay, next Zero. In character, out of character thoughts.
Out of character thoughts. I did something really stupid today. In character thoughts. We did the cave thing! Yay! And it's part of boss's vision.
Indeed.
My stupid thing was I left a garage remote opener in my pockets, and then I put it in the wash.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Yeah.
You put it in rice or something.
I got it in rice. Hopefully it it does the trick. Because nothing's open on Sunday over here.
Well,
So.
your garage certainly isn't. Anyways.
Yeah.
Add in character, out of character thoughts.
Out of character. That was a lot. There was a lot more Geodudes than I thought, and still trying exactly where to spend my XP. I still don't know where we're going. In character, these elementals need to fuck off. Every time I've left the base to drive, it's always an elemental attack. They need to fuck off and die.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. By the way, that you know those shallowings that Danielle found, right?
Yeah.
Well, they're all over the fucking world, because yeah, because there's not really much holding them back.
We will fix this planet.
I mean, there's one easy fix. You just need to like format all the space here, and it will be fine.
That's a lot of paradox.
Indeed, it is.
Also, I don't think I am technically capable of that yet.
No, you aren't. No, you aren't.
But yeah, you willpower bet boost.
Well, let's go to nature through natures. Let's just start on top of the list. Let's see. You have a Crusader nature. Sure, you have. You have done that certainly today. A hard-won battle, I guess. Actually, we should go to Danielle as well. What did she do? Oh well, she has actually the same nature, so yeah. Get some back as well. And she has fulfilled her driving goal as well, so that's a nice touch. Let's see. Height, what do you have? Mr.
Crusader.
Height. No, height. You get back at it.
Director. I didn't direct anybody, so
Yeah. Well, you're always full anyways. Let's see, Tristan. Yes, soldier. Well, you did follow orders, in a way. Although, to be honest, you have to charge a little bit, but take one anyways.
I mean, I was ordered to give orders, and I gave orders, didn't I?
Well, yes. Well, Vislav, you're visionary. You, well, you did, yeah, you worked on that, definitely. So take one as well. And John Bowie. The Bowie has a hacker nature. Did you hack today? Let me think. Do you think you hacked today?
I mean, the most I did was find that pit and came up with the plan to put those EDEs asleep.
Take one. I gotta be generous today.
Yeah.
Okay, well. No, well. Yeah. Yeah, actually. Yeah, but between like your allies and your stuff, I think we're justified giving out 4 XP today.
Yeah, do I get a willpower?
Yeah, you got a willpower, as I said before.
Okay. My apology. My brain stopped functioning.
See, Redomer, I told you we'd get 4. Thank you, though.
All right, you know what, Redomer? Take it. Put us all 3 XP. Fuck him.
Yes.
Too late, I already changed.
yeah, I think we need to get 3 because if we get 4, we're never going to achieve the perfect 200.
No.
Oh no, he's. Bacon is a good point.
I've already spent the
Well, no, I got it, Bacon. You know how we achieve it, Redomer? The rest of us take 5, and we just take from dominoes, so we all hit the peak 200. My brain's blasted like Danielle's was today.
God bless. But yeah, I guess we'll still remain at a 4 for everyone. So unfortunately, just hitting the right thing is probably not something that I should do. What about 201?
Oh my god, no, that's actually disgusting.
Although we could just go and like end the game, so you never reach 200, and it never gets broken.
Okay, Maxie, chill out.
Yes, no. Niaxi says we're going on hiatus, you know, and a prologue is definitely a possibility. Kappa.
Yes. How does everyone feel about hiatus?
I think you should hiatus your fucking life.
That's a fair thing to say. Anyways, well, say goodbye to the bots.
Bye, bot.